It's Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
But yeah, hey, look, check this out. This shit is crazy because the initial clip that we was reacting to, right? The Bussy Bandit, Bussy Boy, the trick, not the brick, right? The initial clip that brought us here was cuz being approached about what we just heard Dejon Paul say, right? And he was at the table with Lush One and Adam Deuce Deuce. I don't think me referring to him as Adam Deuce Deuce has anything to do with him as a person, character, or anything of that nature. It has a lot more to do with my habit of playing with words and adjusting names, tweaking shit just for my personal standards. He's 22. I've heard people call him the Tooster and all that. Just like Easty, the word, making it relevant and acceptable amongst us. I like to find a new way to say what everybody is saying. Snoop and them been the East Siders way before I could even come out and talk about the East Side. Whoop, whoop, wop, wop. But Easty, shout out to the East Siders, and they just put that as a title of one of their latest projects. That's crazy. But anyway, I say that to say this. Down the boop, 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 bop, deuce, deuce. Was sitting at the table with the Bussy Bandit, the trick, not the brick, right? And they on his head about these things that Dejon just said for a long stretch of time. And this dude decided out of nowhere, I don't know. Remember I don't know if you guys got to go check my last stream about a month back when we first started dealing with the Bussy Bandit. And we reacted to him being in a car late night in his feelings, doing his fake, charged up, passionate speech to me, appeal. I don't really know how you would classify it, to be honest. On my mama, I don't know. But, you know, he was deep in his feelings, talking about I wasn't a good friend. Although this is an individual I've met twice at Alex Alonso's studio at Street TV. Shout out to Street TV, the whole squad, twice there. And then I've been to No Jumper in my life less than 10 times. Maybe 6 straight episodes of the Bottom Line podcast and maybe 4 or 5 random podcasts. He was there maybe for all of 3 or 4 of them. And we've talked in the studio and met, chopped it up, smoked a couple of times. And we've had a lot of phone calls that were incoming, he and me, majority on FaceTime. And he was in his car telling me I'm not a good friend. Although I'm his homie. The only time I ever got in a position to where I may be able to possibly, hopefully, potentially look out for the Bussy Bandit, the trick, not the brick, was a time where he had a situation. We all know he's far from broke. We all heard him announce to us, the world, the feds, and everybody that, I don't know if it was, I think he said it last year in 23. The year prior to that, he got $700,000 out the streets. He's been very comfortable when he first started his journey upon this internet, being in hotel rooms, out of town, showing big bricks of money, putting them on his head, saying they was on. This is him. We know you touch change. We know your mama was affiliated with the game, free with the beat, all that. We know you ain't, you know, why money ain't no issue for you. So I'm not saying BRICC Baby is broke in any kind of way or capacity, but however, because we was homies and we was cordial, we spoke. I was aware of a certain situation where he was trying to make something happen with one of his many multiple luxury automobiles. I happen to have a constituent, a friend of not the black persuasion. He's actually a Latino who specializes in these type of services. Just the type of homie I am. On my mama. We just casually talking. BRICC let me know he trying to make a certain move. This is what I do. Immediately click over 3-way. Hey, woo, wop, wop. My peoples respectfully are aware of BRICC Baby's presence because of how he's been placed alongside of Adam Deuce Deuce, right? And of course, because he's seen me collab with him over a year or two, he has a respect for our connection. And when I tap in and say, hey, look, my people trying to do whoop, wop, wop, I'm looking for the love ticket. So I make the introduction, they chop it up, Whoop wop, bam, 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 bam. And it sound gravy. BRICC can feel the energy. It's an older, grown, serious, non-black Sereno, and they talking about some real grown business. And you could tell off top, this dude ain't playing with you. You know, wow, it's all good. Whatever you need, holler at me, we can get it done. So toward the end of the conversation, so it's like, so BRICC, like, what's the ticket? This is the response you get out of my peoples. Oh, my mama. Oh, no, it's all good, homie. You're coming through Spider. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. And this is something I don't read. I'm not an expert in this field that they were discussing, but I know just from a layman that it has to be generally, if you're going to do something like they was talking about doing, especially from a stranger, anywhere between 5-10 bands off top, it's over with. Got you. So if it's your partner, your homie, you trying to show them some love, between 2,500 and 5 bags. Oh, that's love. However, he told the trick not to break. It's nothing because you come through him. I don't try to charge the homie enough, but he let me know that's good looking. I'm gonna shoot you something just because. That's the way shit normally go with players. However, I have yet to receive anything. Vice versa, the only time I ever found myself in a position where I might need a plug on a play similar, and I mentioned it to the trick, not the BRICC, he put me in touch with his people to where I advanced them $1,000. Never met. This is all via his recommendation and then phone, Cash App. I advanced $1,000 over a year and some change ago for a service that should have been completed within a matter of weeks, a couple of months at the most. It's been over a year and some change. I've yet to receive what I paid for. The individual no longer communicates with me. And then once, I never cried about it, pressed BRICC about it, took it on the chin. But just us being in constant communication down the line, it came up a couple of times. I started mentioning it. All of a sudden, new information. He's from out of town. He can't get in touch with him either. $1,000, I took the L. But this is just a report. He said, I'm not a good friend. I was his homie. And these are the only two, any type of homie, friend type dynamic situations that I can recall. And this is how it went on the opposite ends. Didn't no insurance come with BRICC Baby referral. I had to take that on the chin. I ain't throwing near nothing. It's not like I need it, don't want it, would have respected it, but hey, it went the way it went. You dig lies? Oh, my mama, factual feelings, even my feelings. The fact is, he didn't give a fuck enough, even though he gets 700,000 out the streets a year, according to him, documented on camera. Maybe that was part of his lick. Maybe he is that petty. Oh, my mama.
Nigga in that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My name is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Neighborhood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Neighborhood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.